Salut les mecs. Va te faire enculer, Evan. Sunflowers. Oh, ça me fait préparer une shaders tout le temps. Chaque fois que je lance le jeu. I can buy myself flowers. Toujours pas de mail. Mahmoud Bishkorov. Oh putain, le gameplay. Talk to Professeur Fig. Voilà, c'est le moment où il venait de m'envoyer une lettre. Ouais. Je viens de me réveiller, il vient de m'envoyer une lettre et je dois le rejoindre.
Lumos. Reparo. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
I'm up to nothing.
Revelio.
Lumos. Wow.
You have eyes like a demiguy's. Is that a compliment?
Revelio.
Try working with a wand.
Entre. Hein? D'accord. Ok. Oh, laisse-moi sortir, bordel! Ah va, cadavre! Salut, brochai!
Revelio.
Comment on va? Comment se porte mon confrère de Gryffondor? Ah ah! Oui, ton
Lumos.
confrère, ouais. Menteur. Il n'a pas honte. Bon, tu vois là j'ai quelques frises. J'ai quelques frises. Tu vois c'est à cause de ce window full screen. Non, qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? On peut pas mettre en full screen tout court. Ça fait chier. 144, ouais. Custom. Texture quality medium. Population. Medium. Sky. Sky, je m'en fous. Material effects. Ray tracing off. Vision ambiante. Ouais, mais je vais pas tester hors live. J'ai joué qu'en live pour l'instant. Ouais, on va faire comme ça. J'espère que ça tourne un peu mieux.
Revelio.
Ah. Des fois j'ai des petits bruits, je sais pas à quoi ça... Oh les chiottes. Oh putain il m'a fait peur.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp.
C'est bon,
sought to
ferme-la.
trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc
Revelio.
and harm.
Revelio.
Granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon and...
Tu as joué manette ou clavier souris? Manette j'imagine. C'est magnifique. Comment tu fais pour avoir les bords arrondis sur la cam qui capte très bien d'ailleurs? C'est avec un plugin
Revelio.
StreamFX. StreamFX.
Lumos.
Ouais. Plus tard ça. Pour l'instant tu vas me laisser tranquille.
You can't
Revelio.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Ouais ça fait un peu plus sympa. J'aime bien. Je pourrais t'envoyer le lien tout à l'heure si tu veux. C'est peut-être des meufs ici. Non?
Dearie me, you are a lost cause, aren't you?
Revelio.
Un papillon. On va faire quoi de ça?
Accio.
Petit enculé de Lurios, t'en live que le signaler, le mec joue en 4K sur HL et
Lumos.
Dead Space. Ok. Papillons, je dois les allumer.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio.
Wow, il est très
Lumos.
propre. On va faire quoi?
Off on another adventure, are we?
On va faire quoi avec le papillon?
Revelio.
Tu as pas fait cheveux violets? Non, cheveux roses. C'est mieux que les cheveux violets. De le ramener où le papillon?
Lumos.
Non. Pas à ma connaissance.
Accio.
Je crois pas qu'on puisse faire des dégradés. Et là c'est le bureau du docteur
Revelio.
Fig. Le docteur Fig, professeur Fig. Ah oui, ça serait insane. C'est parti. Vole juste ton coffre. Hop.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Je vais juste bouger la cam. Qui est pile sur la map, c'est chiant. Je peux la foutre où? Ici. Ouais, on va dire que là c'est bon. Ok.
Revelio. Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Ok, ok. Ah ouais. Faut aller voir Professeur Hecat direct. Hein. Bisous tout mouillé de l'Urios. Ça ira. Bisous tout mouillé là. Même pas. Même pas de son bisou tout mouillé. Comment je m'y TP là-bas? Quel est le plus proche?
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Ah, vous j'ai TP sur place là. Oui, j'ai bel et bien TP sur place. Oh, le débile. Coucou Mouloukoum. Coucou Dardou. Aïe. Comment ça va? Non, j'ai baissé un peu, du coup ça lag plus. J'ai baissé les paramètres, du coup ça lag plus. Ça tient. Ça va super bien et toi? Cours particulier, mademoiselle. Petit truc là.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Oui, on va discuter toi et moi.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell. Handy for lighting
Incendio.
torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started,
Je t'en supplie,
I'd
fais
like
pas
you
ça,
to complete a
Brochaille.
few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
With rounds of crossed ones.
Seems crossed wands
Complete round
isn't
of
as
spell
secret as it's
combination
believed to be.
practice. With Luke and Brattleby. Okay. I'm coming. J'arrive. T'as déjà pris son nom de famille, RL, calme-toi. Comment ça? T'es au courant de ça depuis quand, toi?
Revelio.
Eh ben. Eh ben. C'est quoi qui fait dring? Bah, tu vois ça me tilt, ça fait dring mais je sais pas à quoi ça correspond. Ça me gonfle. Tu vas marquer la fesse gauche au fer rouge Miski.
Revelio.
Ça aussi, il faut que je sache à quoi ça sert. Qu'un fer en forme de HG. Parfait ça.
Lucan's just over there.
Forme-le toi.
Reparo. Levioso.
Ok. J'ai pas pensé à faire le Levioso sur le tableau en face là. Bon, je verrai plus tard. Il est où Lucan là?
Revelio.
Lui casser la gueule. Viens là toi, connard.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
C'est une pierre blanche. Et t'es sacrément molle la pierre, Dardmaniac, crois-moi.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match
Oui,
you
c'est
with
un
other
Gryffondor, c'est l'un
duelists,
des meilleurs.
and whoever is still
Comme moi.
standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course I'm interested.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get
I'm
me in
ready.
the ring.
Spectacular! Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Let's go!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Tu veux quoi, toi, bouffonne? Je vais te montrer, c'est toi qui as regretté. Même ça, je sais. Attends, faut que je lock. Ah. Ah.
Don't shy away now.
Luma.
Ah. Je suis vraiment très nul là.
Levioso. Reparo. Lumos.
Je fais n'importe quoi. J'ai... Ok, je fais n'importe quoi.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
C'est trop chiant quand il y a deux cibles.
Lumos. Levioso. Lumos.
Mais t'es un menteur.
Levioso. Lumos.
J'ai Protego, menteuse va.
Luma.
J'ai Protego.
Protego. Stupid. Stupid one. Glad I didn't
Merci
bet on that
Bréchaï.
round.
Passe le bonjour à Lulu.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant.
Thanks, dude.
Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Thank you, dude.
Hope to see you back here again.
T'inquiète. Je reviendrai.
Revelio. Lumos.
Non.
Levioso. Revelio.
Grégory. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut pas lire?
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Let's go.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Levioso.
That was something.
Ah, je dois faire un action, ok, j'avais pas vu là-haut.
Accio.
You'll get it. That's it.
Ok, ça c'est un bon combo. Ensuite,
Levioso.
Levioso. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nicely done.
Levioso.
Levioso. 1, 2, 3.
Accio.
Accio. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ok.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Ok, c'est cool. Attends, je vais me battre.
Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Ready.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Non. Oh, quoique. Allez,
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
viens là, ma pote.
Ready to get thrashed?
À qui tu parles?
Apologies in advance.
Ils sont 3? Quoi?
There you go.
Stupid!
Like a winner.
Accio! Levioso!
Expelliarmus.
Protego! Come on! Lugia!
Oh là là!
Accio! Levioso!
Leviosa.
Stupid! Stupid!
Give them more force.
Protego!
Expelliarmus.
There goes my way. Stupid one!
Arresto momento.
Stupid one!
Defendo.
Lumos!
Oh!
Lumos! Accio! Levioso!
Don't shy away now.
Oh, le combo d'enculé.
Accio!
Aïe.
Accio! Luma! Levioso!
Ça dégage.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Ça dégage.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed.
Ça a changé
The other
Call of.
duelists have already taken notice of you.
Call of avec des
But
bâtons.
after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
Harry, sort ton
Perhaps I
pharmace.
should stick to potions.
Mais non, t'inquiète pas, t'es la meilleure.
You could have gone a bit easier.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Un grand plaisir que je te sors du tournoi. Alors là, je suis trop heureux. Tu t'imagines même pas à quel point.
Revelio!
Il est là le tableau, non? Non, il est où? J'ai oublié où est-ce qu'il était. Grave. Ah, il est après cette porte. Oh non, je suis juste perdu en fait. T'as passé 3 gosses, GG. Bah, je suis un gosse aussi en soi. Hein. J'ai le droit. J'ai le droit de tabasser 3 gosses si je suis un gosse aussi.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Allez,
Should
apprends-moi.
be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
T'inquiète, je gère.
Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Ça va, j'ai géré.
Good work.
Putain, mais je le fous à la place de quoi, moi? De réparo, hein. Je m'en fous de réparer.
Incendio. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Je l'ai enchaîné, quoi. Il faut le feu partout, madame, merci. Let's go. Du, 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 du.
Ah, there you are.
Je suis là.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig!
Let's go.
I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Enculé, va.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Revelio.
Enculé, Headmaster, enculé. Headmaster, enculé.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Très mauvaise idée, ça je reconnais. Les quêtes secondaires, je m'en occuperai tout à l'heure. Pour l'instant, je vais aller voir Sebastian.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Quelle mauvaise idée.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Ok. C'est dangereux ce qu'on va faire.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Let's go. Je vais le foutre où? À la place de Lumos. Pour l'instant, j'en ai pas besoin.
Quietly now.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Avec quoi ça use? Je vais attendre qu'il reparte. Je vais sur le stream de ta chérie. Plus Humble, t'es en forme, ça fait plaisir de voir. Bisous, merci d'être passé. Ah, il a lancé un stream Ok, ok. Bah, vas-y, bon stream à lui. Passe-lui le bonjour.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Oh putain, j'ai eu peur.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
that you, Peeves?
Elle m'a fait peur, putain.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Ok.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given up.
Why do you think we find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Which is what, precisely? I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Faut attendre qu'il dorme.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Wow.
Who have we here?
Putain, il m'a fait peur.
Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
FF.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Ouais.
Reparo. Revelio.
Je vais devoir aller encore loin. Je commence à pas aimer moi cet endroit.
Of course, traces of ancient magic.
Oh là là, j'aime pas
There
ça.
must be more to this room. Revelio.
J'aime pas ça du tout. Un Lumos là, à la place de Reparo.
Lumos. Revelio. Where might this lead?
Où est-ce que ça va m'emmener?
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Incendio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Comment je peux la wake up cette rune? Un basic cast.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Ouais.
Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy.
Ok, des power-up grâce à ça. Ok, c'est cool. Heureusement que j'ai one-shot les deux premiers. Bon, ça allait être chiant.
Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Ouais, mais c'est chiant. Ouais, ben... Je comprends pas là. Censé y aller comment à cet endroit? Ah! Ah! Putain, gars!
Lumos. Incendio.
Dans quelle maison? Gryffondor, mon pote. Gryffondor.
Revelio. This must be the way forward, but to where?
Toujours Gryffondor, mon pote.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Et là-bas, pour y aller, il me faudra en plusieurs fois. Mahmoud Bishklof. C'est mon nom. Et mon prénom. Oh, ça va être chiant le combat. Regarde-moi aller, wesh. Les mecs.
Levioso. Protego. Protego. Stupid. Leviosa. Protego. Stupid. Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
C'est trop chaud, mon petit sorcier d'Azkaban. Ferme-la, je t'en supplie.
It is a book after all.
Ouais, c'est vrai que j'ai été chaud là quand même. Moi aussi j'aime la bite, j'aime beaucoup ça. Coucou Anaïs. Allez, mets ta tête. Quitter ça pour les Africains. Va te faire enculer, Sisi. Ça va, Anaïs? Comme d'hab.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald.
Ça va, ça
Professor
va.
Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood. Professor Bakar.
Il était
We
avec eux,
understand
Rookwood.
that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw.
Ouais, il a trop de flux en anglais. Tu sais que sur le Discord, ça voulait me faire parce que j'avais le jeu en anglais. Alors qu'il a été écrit en anglais.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day.
Ça veut mettre la
My
VF.
father insists it was my
C'est-moi
imagination
tranquille.
running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand
En,
what
en vrai, c'est plus Thorn que Marsh, mais Marsh aussi a participé à cet harcèlement.
When a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic.
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Dangereux ça. Elle est dangereuse cette femme.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, quel frère!
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Enculé. Oh, quel frère, Sébastien! C'est un serpentard, hein! Je dois me remettre invisible, non? Je peux rentrer chez moi tranquille. Je peux rentrer chez moi tranquille, je crois. On va foutre Lumos là-haut. Lumos!
Lumos.
Ah, c'est par là. On rentre, con. On sort.
Revelio.
Si tu vas me dire, tonton.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
Ouais, c'est moi.
I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand.
C'est la merde.
I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
T'inquiète, je gère.
Oh,
tu
and
remontres le
don't
boss.
neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
Chain complete main quests. Ok. On passe aux quêtes secondaires. C'est où qu'on va chercher les quêtes déjà? Tiens, c'est Gobstone, elle. Tu peux partir de Poudlard quand tu veux. Ouais, en soi, si j'ai envie, là, je sors. Hein.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Fais chier, toi, laisse-moi tranquille.
Hello there.
T'as un truc à me donner?
Hello.
Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Lui, c'est moi. Bon, sans les cheveux roses et les yeux bleus.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
T'inquiète, je gère. Elle est où la stache? Alors il y avait que des trucs dégueulasses en stache.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given.
Oui mais tu peux attendre, t'es chiante toi. Hein. Vraiment que j'aille la voir maintenant?
And then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Laissez-moi tranquille. Je vais faire quoi en premier? Ça je m'en fous. Ça je m'en fous. Ça c'est trop long. Je vais faire ça. Je vais lui trouver ses machins à elle là. Elle va être contente.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
J'ai une autre quête à récupérer
Spare a
ici.
moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you.
Duncan.
I've heard all about you, of course. Confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Ouais, tu me rembourseras jamais cette dette. Vu que j'aille me suicider, le mec. Hein. Cobstones.
Hidden? I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Levioso! Accio!
Ah, il est là.
Accio!
Comment je fais pour la ramener?
Accio!
Incendio. Lumos. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. Revelio.
Il veut que je répare ça, j'en ai rien à foutre.
Reparo. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Eh ben, je l'ai trouvé là.
Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
J'étais
I
trop
hardly
loin.
see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
Ah, j'ai un truc à faire là.
Levioso.
Merci les mecs. Ah. Merci, ça fait plaisir.
Revelio.
My family has a limit.
Ok.
I've always said that travel broadens.
Down.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ah, elle est là.
Accio. Revelio.
Vers quoi là-haut? Salut les mecs. Non, non. Alors descends pas, t'es con quoi. Tac. Le coffre. Dans lequel je peux carotte le contenu.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Ouais, elle m'a fait peur elle. Elle était pas là tantôt.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Gobstones. Forme là.
Revelio.
Il est où son machin là? Ah, elle est là.
Accio.
Ah. Enculé.
Revelio.
Non, je suis good. Ça pour l'instant je m'en fous. Quoique. Je peux le faire maintenant. Je vais essayer. Ça c'est un point d'interrogation. L'autre c'est 2. Elle est où l'araignée? Ok, l'araignée c'est 8, ça c'est 1, 8 plus 1, 9, 13, moins 9, 4. Logiquement, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. C'est le hibou sur un bâton là. Parce que c'est ça. Et ensuite, l'araignée à 3 têtes, c'est 0, 1, 2, 3. 3, 13 plus 3, 16, 21. Moins 16, 5. 5, donc 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, c'est l'araignée un peu obèse. Let's go.
Revelio.
On récup là-haut, non. Pas du tout. Bon, tu peux te refermer.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Là.
Accio.
Il m'en manque 2.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio.
Viens là, toi. Ah. 2 points d'interrogation ici. Il est où le 1 point d'interrogation? Il est là.
Revelio.
Enlève-toi le truc bleu s'il te plaît. 1 point d'interrogation 15. 0, 1, 2. Ça c'est de 15 plus 2, 17. 23 moins 17, 6, 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lézard. Lézard sur le 1. Ensuite sur le 2, le truc à plein de têtes c'est 9 et l'araignée c'est 3. 9 plus 3, 12, 19, moins 12, 7. 7 c'est le poulpe avec un trou au milieu.
Revelio.
Parfait. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a récup là?
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Incendio, j'y arrive pas encore.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Trop dur.
What are you up to now?
To visit Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Qu'est-ce qui c'est qui sonne?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
Sur Gearslot ça refoule. Alors que j'ai eu
Revelio.
Juste ici. Il est là.
Accio!
Non.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Elle va être contente.
Revelio!
Un truc qui sonne, je sais pas ce que c'est, quoi. C'est ça à l'entrée.
Professor Hallam is carrying some pearl dust.
Vous m'avez fait peur, quoi. Non. On va y aller. C'est sûrement ça qui sonnait, du coup.
Revelio!
Ah, lui aussi.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Gear slots full. C'est relou. Gear. Handwear. Incroyable ça. Dégueulasse. Ils sont dégueulasses. Oh là, qu'est-ce que c'est moche. La dégaine de clochard. Bon, merci. Ça, c'est une bonne dégaine. Peut-être un truc qui va bien avec. Ouais. C'est comme ça. Pas du tout sur la tête. Oh, c'est cool ça. Faut que j'aille vendre plein de trucs que j'ai, je crois. Trop d'items. Ok. On va aller voir la petite Zenobia. Peut-être mi-TP direct. Je dois la rejoindre où? Là-haut, je dois la rejoindre en bas. Ah non, merde. Rejoindre ici. Elle est en dessous.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Ouais, c'est cool. J'arrive. Je vais te donner tes items, tu vas être contente là. Ouais, là, ouais. Salut,
I hope you've
femme.
had more luck than I did tracking down.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well,
talent.
may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't won't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the
Elle se fait
lasers
rallumer.
get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Bonne chance, meuf. Alors, quelle quête on va faire maintenant? Herbologie classe, meet with Nati, ou des trucs. Spell combination practice. Cross ones, round 3. Oh, je vais apprendre à expeller Remus. Hein. Avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling, cast incendio on enemies. Incendio. Ouais, mais du coup, je le fais où, moi, ça? Moi, je peux pas le faire, en fait. L'herbologie classe, écoute. Bon, je peux faire ça. Alors, le machin, c'est 2, 11 plus 2, 13, 21 moins 13, ça fait 8. Et 8, c'est l'araignée. Ensuite, le machin avec plein de têtes, c'est 9. L'araignée un peu obèse, 9, 8, 7... Ah, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5. 9 plus 5, 14. 17 moins 14, ça fait 3. Et 3, c'est 0, 1, 2, 3. Le serpent a 3 têtes. Le machin, il est où?
Revelio.
Il est là. Je fais genre une connerie là en tombant. Quoi ça?
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. Now,
Ouais, gear slots full. Attends, par contre, tu as location from the painting. Oh, je verrai plus tard.
Reparo.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Tentez tous les spells, hein. Une quête à me donner, elle.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Je vais essayer. Je ferai ça plus tard, meuf. J'ai une autre quête à faire. Pour l'instant, je vais à herbologie classe. Ou en cours.
I need to catch up on my letter writing. Revelio.
Ouais, c'est dehors.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes, another adventure. Bébé.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Elle est marrante, elle.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Whoa!
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Pas mal les cours.
Our next task will be planting dittany at our potting table. I wonder if hippogriffs like...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see, how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Ok, je gère.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Comment je suis censé...
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time.
Revelio.
See you back in class.
Il y a quelque chose que je peux faire ici, ça. Donne les plantes. Merde. Je dois passer par là. Hey, Professor!
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Avec grand plaisir, mademoiselle.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Revelio.
Ouais, faut que j'aille vendre des items là. Je suis full de chez full. Je vais pas attendre 4 minutes 50 ici. Hein. Je vais peut-être me TP justement là-bas. À Hogsmeade. Qui c'est qui vend des habits? Adresseur, j'en ai rien à foutre.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, really? I've forgotten. New instruments are expensive. Only a hairy...
Akio! Akio! C'est où le magasin d'habits? C'est là, je crois. Non, c'est la poste là.
Revelio.
Don't forget who gets you the news.
Je me rappelle plus.
Akio. Revelio.
C'est là.
All out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Bro.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Sell items.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Un grand plaisir. Avant tout. Hein.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
T'inquiète, j'hésiterai pas à passer quand j'ai le time. Ouais. Là, je peux retourner. Hogwarts.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
This looks like the location from...
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the...
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
C'est du skill, mec.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injury.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot
Revelio.
during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Professor, what should I be doing again?
You should have collected the ingredients from my office and begun brewing a potion at your cauldron. Finish your potion, and then return to me.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Je vais me foutre dans la merde, je le sais.
Keep your potion station organized. Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Oh, s'il me poucave.
A well-prepared
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student.
C'est
I've
moi.
heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
C'est le talent, c'est le talent.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Plus.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd.
Revelio.
What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dunk! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his...
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Merci. Force à vous, monsieur.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
J'espère. Hein. Je passe niveau 10. C'est pas mal du tout.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Revelio.
J'étais arrivé par où? J'étais arrivé par là, je crois. Du coup, tant que je suis ici, je vais faire la quête du painting. And the location depicted in the painting. Normalement, je suis au bon endroit déjà.
What are you up to now?
Sautroyard? Peut-être changer le réparo.
Revelio.
Sûrement Lumos.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh. Ok, je comprends.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Ok, je comprends.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
Avec du talent.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Yes, you should.
Revelio.
But you didn't. Merde.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Faut que je fasse ça devant la libraire.
Accio!
Il manque plus que 3. Viens là, salaud.
Accio!
Il manque un seul livre à choper. Elle est juste là, la libraire. Putain, elle fait chier.
Revelio.
Ça paraît logique qu'il y a quelque chose ici.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Accio! That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
My older brother used to terrorize.
Je vais ramener ces petits livres à Cressida. C'est juste à côté apparemment. Ouais, elle est juste là.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my...
T'inquiète, je gère. Je suis un bon gars. Qu'est-ce que je peux faire comme quête? Alors, Venomous, mes couilles, track, locate on map. Pas un truc pour me TP là-bas?
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young
Ok, c'est y part.
Revelio.
Alors pour trouver quoi. Ça doit être là-haut. Le chien.
Revelio.
I used to write to my parents every week.
C'est en dessous.
Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Revelio. Incendio. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Tu arrives où?
Incendio. Lumos. Levioso. Incendio. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Ouais mais là c'est un moyen de me faire... Non. Ok. J'ai tout volé oh.
Revelio.
Whoever decides.
Have you found anything to,
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask.
Okay,
I
GG.
appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Revelio.
Avec grand plaisir. C'est où la clochette là?
Revelio.
Ah, c'est quelque chose. Peut-être ça? Je sais pas.
Lumos.
22h12. Encore une quête. Et je me tire.
Revelio.
Ok mec. Je vais m'entraîner.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Alors, Accio, Incendio, Levioso.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Non. Ok.
Accio.
Accio. Auto-attaque.
Incendio.
Incendio. Auto.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
That's it. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
T'inquiète.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
C'est vrai que je suis chaud. Hein.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all.
Yes,
Ready
it
for a
is.
shot at glory?
I will win.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Allez.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Ils sont 4, c'est relou. Red Shield, Incendio.
Accio. Incendio.
Stupefy.
Protego. Stupefy. Lumos. Lumos. Stupefy. Accio. Lumos.
Ouais, mais c'est chiant.
Oh, they made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Ils sont 4.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Je peux changer et mettre solo ou pas? Non, c'est trop tard. Je me focus que sur un mec.
Incendio. Protego.
Ouais, mais c'est chiant.
Incendio. Accio.
Merci pour le follow. Je regarde juste après.
Levioso.
Ah, c'est chiant. Ouais, mais je prends une autre auto de notre mec Squeezie 13. Merci beaucoup pour le follow. Alors le jeu,
Care to try again?
je kiffe. J'aime beaucoup.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
C'est chiant. En 1v4, parce que mon mate sert à rien, il prend aucun focus. Ah, je dois dodge la deuxième attaque.
Incendio. Lumos. Protego. Accio. Stupefy. Lumos. Levioso. Stupefy.
Don't shy away now.
Levioso.
Hop, je dodge là.
Accio. Stupefy. Levioso.
Ah, j'ai pas pu dodge celle-ci.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Lumos. Levioso.
Ouais, non. C'est trop dur. J'ai pas la range pour Incendio, faut vraiment que je m'approche. Faut vraiment que je sois limite au corps à corps pour enlever le shield rouge.
Good luck out there.
T'as le jeu toi, Squeezie 13? Squeezie.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
vraiment tout mettre. Là je dodge la deuxième. Et lui c'est fini. Dodge la dodge. Hop. Dodge, la seconde. Ah.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Expelliarm.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Normalement c'est bon.
Levioso.
Non, j'ai pas été bon.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Ok. C'est dur quand. C'était dur.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well
C'est
as
moi.
I did.
And we're
Peut-être un peu
pleased to have
dézoomé la cam.
such a gracious
Pardon,
champion.
là j'ai zoomé.
Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that
Ouais,
we've
c'est moi.
definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Je peux parler.
Shame it's over.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that
The
coming.
best duelist won.
You can't be beat, can you?
No, I can't. I can't be beaten. I'm so good at the game.
Revelio.
Encore faire une ou deux quêtes. 22h23. Ouais, je me laisse 23h max. Bon bah je fais la dernière quête. Quête secondaire. Hein. Ok. Hop. Alors, find the third landmark from Arthur's landmark. Ok. Non, je vais pas faire ça.
Revelio.
C'est quoi ça, trésor marque déjà? Je me rappelle plus à quoi ça ressemble son truc. C'est bizarre ici. Pardon, c'est au-dessus. Et c'est à cet étage.
Revelio.
N'importe où en fait.
This stairwell looks promising.
I always feel quite confident.
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure?
Hmm.
Accio. There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search. Revelio.
Ok.
To be honest,
Lumos. Revelio.
Ah, il y a une quête secondaire ici.
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the Professor, you should try to catch one.
What the fuck?
Why would I do that?
J'appuie
Each
sur,
key will lead you to a locked cabinet
skip sans
somewhere
faire
in the
exprès.
castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Pas de luck, moi
Perhaps
j'ai
I'll
que
give it
du
a go.
talent.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few
Revelio.
keys at least.
I'll try
If you
to.
manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Attends, je vais faire ma quête déjà. Après, je vais revenir vers ta quête. Hop. Laisse-moi finir ça. Après, on en reparle.
My entire family's been sorted into
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me.
Avec plaisir.
Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Ok. Alors. 0 plus 3. Donc ça fait 2. Donc c'est la gueule de rat bizarre là. Oh. Là. Ensuite, licorne qui est le 1. Plus 4, ça fait 5. 12 moins 5, 7. 7, c'est le poulpe avec un trou. Non! Non! Mais... Oh putain. Ah! Salut les mecs. Je cherchais le trésor.
Revelio.
Levioso!
Revelio.
Pour des trucs là-haut. Ah, c'est ici.
Revelio.
Astronomy Tower. Ah, ok.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Ok.
Revelio. A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. Lumos.
C'est tout en haut, ça.
Revelio.
C'est sûr, c'est tout en haut. Poltergeist, ça.
Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Ouais, ici. Là. Hop,
Lumos.
Magnifique. Je dois trouver quoi là déjà?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Voilà.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Ça l'a tapé au bon moment.
Excellent.
Or du réflexe.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Je cours.
Revelio.
Salut meuf.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out.
Je gère,
I do
t'inquiète.
hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
Bon, je vais me TP direct à la maison.
Revelio. This must be my house. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Oh, mais il y en a énormément à mettre. The remaining house tokens that are around Hogwarts. Ouais, il y en a énormément. Ouais, ça risque de prendre du temps. Pour apprendre XP l'armée, j'aurais dû dodge une attaque avec B. Putain. Faut que j'aille rencontrer la meuf là. Nati. Je m'en occuperai demain. Ça, c'est tous les trucs que j'ai découverts. Ok. Ah. Ok. Conjurations. Et les ingrédients. Gear, j'en ai du nouveau là. Belle écharpe, je t'en supplie. Oh oui, elle est magnifique. Oh, le chapeau dégueulasse. Bah ça sur ma tête, hein. Ça c'est beau. Challenges, quests. Ouais, c'est cool. Legal pages. Ça va. Du coup, je reprendrai sur cette quête. Merde, j'ai appuyé sur l'échappe une fois de trop. Je reprendrai sur cette quête. Exit. Non, attends. Save game. Je vais faire une connerie là. Tac, tac, tac. Ouais, du coup la musique est sur ma gueule maintenant. Ouais. C'est mieux. Touch mine in the sand. Parfait. Bah, combien là? 2h40, ça va. Ça fait du gameplay. Ah, can love me better, baby. Can love me better. Ah. Non, pas cette musique. De celle-là. Elle est magnifique. Tac et tac. Bon allez, bonne nuit. Merci beaucoup d'avoir regardé, d'être passé, les follow. Bisous, bisous. Passez une bonne nuit. Et à demain pour la suite du jeu. Ciao, ciao.